Dear baseball, what the are you doing? I mean, seriously, what the are you doing? You have this great thing, this amazing thing, this multi-billion dollar industry, and you are f***ing it up. This is Zack Hample, by the way, and you can see where I am up here on my roof deck in Manhattan. There's no one else around, so I've determined that it's okay not to wear a face mask for a few minutes while I rant to you about the sad, pathetic state of baseball. And you can see one other thing that I'm not wearing right now. My MLB cap. Because quite frankly, it's too embarrassing to wear it. I'm pissed. And I know a lot of you guys are pissed as well, and it's hard to even know who to be pissed at. Ultimately, though, this is a fight between multi-billionaires and multi-millionaires, the owners versus the players. And I don't know about you, but generally I take the side of the underdog. So in this case, I'm taking the side of the players, but not quite 100%. Because I don't feel like this is a situation, like so many things in life, that's totally black or white, where one side is 100% right, the other side is 100% wrong. There's so many details. There are nuances, there are gradients. And man, where to begin? How to break it down? Let's start with the owners, who are crying poverty right now. Yeah, these gazillionaires. You know how I feel about that? I feel so bad for you guys. And yet, I get it. The owners are claiming that they're going to lose money if they're paying the players, but there are no fans in the stadium. Because, newsflash, there's a global pandemic, coronavirus. No fans means no ticket sales. A massive chunk of revenue wiped out. I get that. And so the owners, by that logic, by those numbers, would in fact lose a whole lot of money. So that's why they want to cancel the season or maybe play fewer games than could be played. Makes sense. I get it. But you know what? These owners are all gazillionaires. They were gazillionaires before they bought their teams. They're still gazillionaires. Every one of these major league teams is worth at least $1 billion. Take the worst team in the smallest market with the fewest number of fans. You want to sell that team, you're still getting $1 billion for it. These owners have plenty of money. And another thing that pisses me off about owners and just how everything is set up, it's always pissed me off, but it's even more applicable right now. Pretty much every one of these owners got their stadiums built with hundreds of millions of dollars of taxpayer money. The owners profit off the games in these stadiums, but didn't have to pay for it themselves. That's not right. So every one of these owners pretty much has saved hundreds of millions of dollars. Where's that money now? You can't invest that money back in the players, back in the public? I mean, why should we expect the owners to do that? What kind of fantasy world do we live in where we should expect billionaires to give 0.1% of a shit about anybody but themselves? But the public needs baseball right now. The whole world, life right now is such a shit show. We need it. We need the distraction. We need the entertainment. And it looks like it's not going to happen. Korea, they're playing baseball with no fans. Major League Baseball could be doing it. And yeah, everything is so complicated with this virus, the logistics, the safety, but it could happen. And it looks like it's not going to happen. The players, they're the ones who are really at risk. They're the ones doing the work. They're the ones grinding it out as professional athletes. This is why I mostly support the players. They're the ones stepping into the batter's box against 98-mile-an-hour fastballs buzzing their chin. They're the ones who are going to have to be in the clubhouse with dozens of other guys in close quarters being more at risk of getting this virus and possibly passing it along to their families. If they even get to see their families, maybe they're going to be sequestered away from their loved ones over the course of the season. Does that sound fun? The owners, what risk do they have? They can just chill on the club level, watch the games from their luxury suites, They don't even have to be at the stadiums at all. But here's why I'm kind of miffed at the players and the Players Association. And it's hard to know all of the details. I feel like both sides are probably not telling the full story, maybe even putting out misinformation. But from everything I've read and researched and heard and understand, the Players Union is threatening to file a grievance against Major League Baseball for $1 billion. That is not chump change. If the owners announce a schedule of games that is any less than the total potential number of games that could be played. And again, like I said, the owners say they're going to be losing money on games, so it makes sense that they wouldn't want to play as many games as possible, especially if they're paying the players their full prorated salaries. So it's like, if you're an owner, your response might be, oh, really? You're going to go after us for $1 billion? Well, how about alternatively, screw you? We just won't have any season, and we won't have $1 billion grievance either. So I get it. I get both sides. I would like to see the Players Association retract that threat of the grievance. And if they have to play fewer games, so be it. Both sides got to give a little bit, but overall, it's hard to feel sorry for billionaires who own Major League Baseball teams. It just is. Now, when this pandemic first hit, when Major League Baseball postponed the season, I checked out. I was tired of getting jerked around by the headlines that changed daily, sometimes hourly. Oh, we're going to play, we're not going to play. We're going to play games in all of the Florida and Arizona spring training facilities. Oh, we're going to realign the leagues, whatever. I got sick of it very fast. It's sort of like the players are saying now, just tell us when and where. So that's how I feel. Just tell me when and where. Don't make predictions, Rob Manfred, about how you're 100% certain there will be baseball, and then a few days later say, oh, you know what? Yeah, about that. Not 100% anymore. It's driving me crazy. So I'm still checking out. I mean, I've been following it closely lately, trying to learn as much as I can, but who really knows? The owners think they're so smart. They're going to avoid playing a full slate of games. They're going to avoid this $1 billion grievance. They think they're saving money, right? Guess what? They are going to lose so much more money in the long run by alienating fans. Because so many people, countless people, are going to walk away from baseball for good. And just be like, well, screw you. I got plenty of other things to spend my money on. And my time. It's hard enough to be a fan of baseball right now with how much turnover there is, with players changing teams. How do you stay loyal to your favorite team when your favorite player can walk at any time? And how do you stay loyal to a sport when the people who run that sport are threatening to cancel that sport? It is so dumb, and enraging. Now, I've always said that Major League Baseball is too strong and it's too beautiful of a game to be ruined by any one person or any one controversy. It will come back. We will have Major League Baseball again someday, but it's probably going to look much different and it could take a while. It just pisses me off so much. So yeah, overall, I think both sides need to give a little, but who can really understand everything that's happening? I'm doing my best. That's how I feel. If you think I'm wrong, leave a comment. Let me know. Which side do you take? What are the big issues that you see? I'll be looking forward to reading your comments. Stay strong out there, guys. Stay safe. And I'll be back soon with another video, I guess. Take it easy.